Welcome to another episode of Stuff About Stuff, and on today's episode we are in Austin, Texas, the home of Tesla, and we are going to be test driving the Tesla truck with Josh. He owns it, he's had it for about 3 months. We're going to be finding out what he likes about it, what he doesn't like about it, and what it's like to own a Tesla truck after 3 months. Now in Austin there's a lot of people that don't like it because, you know, they're not happy with Musk, so they get a bit of hate, but maybe not. Let's check it out. Bam. Looks good. Black. Press this button. Whoa. Yo.
Hey, what's going on?
This is Josh.
That's right. Yep, it's the Foundation series. This one was built or off the line of around September of last year. So it was one of the final Foundation series ever made. It's like a refrigerator that goes 0 to 60 in 2.6 seconds. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's pretty insane actually, the takeoff. I have experienced that before.
Oh yeah! I would probably say my favorite feature is this, just the full self-driving. It's, you know, whenever you're going on a long road trip or you don't really feel like driving or you don't want to be fatigued from a 8-hour drive, you can just hit this one little button and then the car will just do everything for you and you can just sit back and relax.
And have you done a few big drives with it?
Yeah, I just took it from Austin to Charleston, which was a 19-hour drive. Stopped in New Orleans on the way, but I didn't really have to drive one bit the whole time, so I just kind of sat back and let the car do the work. If you think about the automotive world, at least in the United States, there's nothing that even comes close to FSD comparatively to a bunch of, you know, legacy software and other automobiles. There's some cars that, you know, will drive in a straight line on a interstate, but that's, you know, pretty far away from full self-driving. Biggest letdown? I don't really have one. I fucking love this car, to be honest with you. I don't have a single letdown. So on the width of this car, it's about the same width as a Ford F-150, so it's a pretty wide truck. But because it has certain features like steer-by-wire, it makes it a lot more maneuverable as a larger vehicle. So it's actually quite surprisingly easy to navigate with or drive through cities and whatnot.
And you haven't taken it into a service, right?
Nope, it's only got 5,000 miles on it, and it hasn't needed to go to service, thankfully not yet. You actually have to pay for your car up front before you take delivery. I think there's some local regulation that requires that, so you basically do everything through the app and then submit a little bit of paperwork, and then they actually just dropped it off at my front door, so it was a really great experience. Yeah, so this is a Cybertruck Cyber Beast Foundation series, and so for the Cyber Beast, it's advertised at I think around 300 miles for distance, and it probably gets that, maybe give or take, you know, 5 or 10 miles, but it's pretty close, and it also depends on how you drive the car as well. If you drive it more quickly, obviously you're going to use more energy and it's going to have less mileage that way. So with software, that's kind of the coolest thing about Teslas. It's every couple months you get new features on your car, and so you just use a standard Wi-Fi connection that just plug into at home or Starbucks, wherever you're at, and then I say you get an upgrade every couple weeks or every couple months. It just depends. Yeah, so Grok is just Elon Musk's version of ChatGPT, or just their LLM, and then it's integrated into the car right now as Grok standalone, so you can use it more similar to like how you would with like a search engine or Gemini or ChatGPT. Hopefully in the future they'll integrate Grok actually to the Cybertruck, so you can give commands to Grok that will actually impact what your vehicle does. But right now it's just more like, again, like the standard LLM that you could use on your web browser or through the Grok app. You can get it across all different Teslas. For the Cybertruck, I think it was about $8,000 as an add-on. But essentially, it's like it sounds. It's full self-driving, and the car will take you from one place to the next and do all of the complex maneuvering, whether it's on small streets, whether it's on the interstate, whether it's hard left-hand turns, whatever the case is. Full self-driving can handle it these days.
And do you have to like keep an eye on it, or can you just trust it?
I would say full self-driving is probably about 98 or 99% there. For instance, when I drove my car from Austin to Charleston, it didn't make any errors. It was like a smooth ride the whole time. But when I first bought the Cybertruck, full self-driving, I think it's made a handful of errors. Like, for instance, it will turn on a street that it doesn't recognize as a one-way street. Those incidents are pretty small and in between, but it works 99% of the time, but still a good idea to pay attention while it's on. It's got 2 sensors. So one watches your eyes. So if you look down, or if it detects that you have a cell phone or something in your hands, it will start to warn you, and then it will make you actually put your hands on the steering wheel and give it a little bit of nudge just to confirm that you're paying attention and that your hands are on the steering wheel.
Cool. And I imagine it would drive like a grandma. Is that the case?
So there's different types of modes that you can put full self-driving in. In mine, there's one called hurry mode, where it drives more aggressively and will maneuver more quickly. Mine's usually somewhere in the middle. I just bought this thing, so I don't want it to go in hurry mode and then do stuff that normally
freak you out.
Yeah, freak me out basically. So yeah, in the toy box you have a bunch of different toys or fun features, that you can choose from. And the one that you're talking about, I think, is called Emissions, is where you can, I believe this is on all Teslas, you can select a seat and then you can...
Can you turn it up? Okay. And again.
You can make someone shart their pants.
And does that happen? So I think it happens every time I move in my seat. Is that right?
Fart on contact. Yeah, for some reason that feature, it was working originally, but it hasn't worked in last time I turned it on. So I don't know if they did an update where fart on contact is temporarily unavailable.
You don't change the systems on it? The sensitivity on it?
I don't believe so, but pretty sure you don't. So yeah, we're just manually farting now.
Cool.
It's got like a light show where the car will, probably better at night, where the car will play music and do a little bit of light show with some of the headlights and the exterior lighting. It's got a paint shop. It's got a light sink where at night when the LED panel's on with the lights, it will move with the music. So it's pretty cool. Sketchpad, Mars, you can turn like your Google Maps, or not Google Maps, but whatever the Tesla name is for Tesla Maps, into Mars. So it looks like you're going across Mars. And then there we are. That's the map. So yeah, and then during Christmas time, if you really want to be festive, you can turn on the Christmas mode, and then this will turn everybody you see into elves if they're walking down the street, or other cars into Christmas chariots, or whatever the word is.
Sleighs, Christmas sleighs.
Sleighs, that's it, yeah.
Can we have a look?
Yeah, to drive?
I guess there's nobody. Will it put that car in on?
Let's take a look.
Alright, turns this car into a sleigh too. There it is. Oh, wait. Oh. Yeah, I guess that's reindeer, right?
It's reindeer, yeah. It turns cars into reindeer and then people into elves. They're like Santa's helpers, I think.
Brilliant.
In a traditional car, you have your steering wheel and your power steering that's connected through a column to the actual tires. And so there's a direct connection between the wheel and your wheels, or sorry, the steering wheel and your wheels. And with this, it's all computerized, and it's all done through a system instead. So like if I wanted to do a U-turn within the Cybertruck to turn the wheel, I'd only have to do it that far. Whereas with like a traditional car, you would do more of this motion. So it makes it tighter on the turns and then more precise.
Right, and you kind of need that with a steering wheel like this, because it's not easy to just, traditionally move your hand around it several times over.
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, it's a small steering wheel, but yeah, it makes the car way more maneuverable given its size.
Shut up and sit down.
All Teslas is their super fast takeoff, but in particular the Tesla Cybertruck travels at about 0 to 60 or 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 2.6 seconds. So we're about to experience that, and yeah, here we go.
You hear it lowering?
Yeah.
Ready?
Is it lowering?
Yeah.
Okay, ready? Go.
3.
1, 2, 3. That is insane. It's like nothing else. I can't describe it. It's just so fast. It's like a rocket ship. I've been in fast cars before. That is fast. And I've lost everything way back.
Shut up and sit down.
What's the craziest place you've navigated with it?
One time I navigated to the White House and I saw Elon Musk giving Donald Trump.
No way, man. That's some next level conspiracy gold right there. But seriously, if you really saw that, the deep state would probably have your Tesla's cameras wiped by now. They've got that place locked down tighter than Area 51. The whole Musk-Trump thing's been wild, though. Those two are tight, but now they're slinging mud over that big, beautiful bill nonsense. Musk even dropped some Epstein bombs on X, claiming Trump's in the files. White House called it a tantrum, but who knows what's really going down. You catching anything else weird on those Tesla cams?